Hello everyone, welcome to Telangana Exam Center. I hope that you are doing well and very strongly, very precisely, very dedicatedly, with lot of focus and smart work, you are preparing for assistant environment engineer post. You should never leave any post or never leave any job that is coming under the sky of TGPSC or any other notification as given by the Telangana government, because make sure that when you're preparing for this examination, you are not just preparing for it, you are preparing for upcoming group 1, group 2, group 3 examination. So it is better that you have a goal again and again. The goal post may change, okay, but the goal should not change. So be very passionate what you are studying, does not matter. Okay, 18 posts you are having and there are a lot of people are competing. Obviously it is very common thing. Okay, in a the Olympic medal, the gold medal is only one. A lot of people will compete. Okay, everyone has the hope. That is what is required for the preparation of this examination. Almost every other student should feel that they should get it. Okay, every other student is very important. That first of all, dedication is important. Okay, consistent effort is important. Okay, taking of tests is important. Then learning the subject topic by topic and mastering it over a period of time. That's how you can able to get through the examination very easily. And today we are talking about one of the very complex topics. Many of the student and aspirant generally don't understand it. Why? Because there are not proper examples are given. But here I'll be giving you in a very lucid explanation of what the biotic interaction, why it is difficult topic. You just see this. Okay, this is a chart we are having, very difficult to understand. 0 0, it means what? When two living organisms interact, neither of them are getting affected. This is called as neutralism. Okay, when two living organisms interact, both of them are getting affected. This is called as competition. When again two living organisms are interacted, here we are having the competition with regard to the resource use. One is getting benefited, one is getting affected, another is getting non-affected. Then it's called as commensalism, parasitism, predation, commensalism, or this plus minus plus is very difficult to understand and very difficult to actually get into the crux of the topic. And here you will get definitely 2 questions in your examination for sure. Okay, so a big news for all the students who are aiming for AEE examination. You just have to call to this number and talk to me, and I'll give you the details of it. You can just pause the video and also go through the details of the codes. It is morning 7 morning batches there, evening batches there. Don't miss the opportunity. I am there to take the live classes and also give you the recorded ones if at all if you're not able to come to the class. But make sure that if you have a passion, pursue it. If you have an aspiration, pursue it. In whole of your life of 60-70 years that you are going to work, if you don't give opportunity for your dream, don't give opportunity for your aspirations, then what is the life that you have lived? What is the life that you have lived? You have to hustle. You have to hustle to become famous. You have to hustle to become what? Wealthy. You have to hustle to become what? To do a social service. You have to hustle to become what? A famous personality. Everywhere struggle is a word which is very common that you have to do. And every player, whether it is cricketer, whether it is actor, everyone has always a mentor. I am your mentor here. No need to worry about it. Let us go into the topic and get done with this very confusing ones. So biotic interaction is nothing but biological organisms are interacting with each other. Okay, biological organisms are interacting with each other. That's why it is called as what? Biotic interaction. Now one more important question comes into our mind, that what are these biotic interactions? What number of biological organisms are possible on the planet Earth? If this is the planet Earth, how many number of biological organisms may be possible? Some may say lakhs, some may say millions, some may say billions, some may say trillions. So obviously there are trillions are there if we take into consideration of what? Microorganisms. Okay. Right. Now, for our convenience, we are having a very famous biologist. We call him as what? R.H. Whittaker. We call him as what? R.H. Whittaker. We have to be very grateful to him. But why? Because he has classified all the living organisms into 5 categories: Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, Animalia. All the organisms on the planet Earth will go into one or the other kingdom that I have put here. This is called as Monera. This is called as what? Protista. This is called as what? Fungi. Fungi, one of the example of fungi is that if you have left your bread Okay, not eating the bread. So a powdery textured, okay, powdery textured thing is formed on the bread. That is called as what? One of the fungi only, which is actually breeding on it. Then we are having plantae, all the trees, plants, whatever is there around us, plantae. Then animals, you know, the tiger, lion, etc., snakes, rats, goose, etc., so on and so forth. Then you are having protista, diatoms, and paramecium microbes. Okay, Monera is the one which is harboring all the bacteria. Okay, these are the only 5 kingdoms where all the living organisms on the planet Earth has been accumulated. Okay, don't think that bacteria does not live in you. Bacteria live in your gut also. Okay, bacteria live in your intestine in the form of what? E. coli. Don't forget all of this. These are all important. Now, suppose now living organisms, considering that we are human beings. Human beings are there. Okay, we interact with other human being, right or wrong. We interact with plant, right or wrong. We interact with animal. We are so clever. We are so smart, especially in case of what? Animals or plants. We interact with animals. We kill the animal. We eat. So we are getting benefited. It is papam. What is happening to this? Completely negative, destroyed, damaged, killed. So here, when the human beings interacts with the animals, what is happening? One is getting completely damaged and killed. Another one is getting, okay, what benefited. The human beings derive a lot of proteins. A human being derives what? Leather, the bags, the handbags, the sandals, etc., so on and so forth come from the animals only. So one is getting completely harmed and killed here. Another one is getting what? Benefited. So this is one relation or not? Yes. When human being interact, okay, apart from professional thing, but if we interact with mating for sexual pleasure, for dividing the course of the house that you work and I will take care of whom, etc., so on and so forth, here both of them will be benefited. Both of them will be benefited because both of them will get what? Companionship. Both of us will get what? Partnership. Okay, a partner in ourselves. When we interact with the plant, obviously plant gives us oxygen and we give them carbon dioxide. A very good, both of them will get benefited, right or wrong. In the same way, these are the very simplest form of biotic interaction that I've explained to you, but there are hell lot of mysteries are there that you have to be learning about the biotic interaction, which are bookish in nature and which are one of the examples, prime examples, which are given in our books that we need to have. So one more important point here is, if let's suppose, okay, here you are having a sheep, okay, because I have to take the example of sheep because don't think that I am very non-vegetarian, something like that, because Telangana, 99.99% of Telangana, it's a non-vegetarian. Considering the economic survey fact here, myself as a non-vegetarian, okay, if you are a vegan, I'm very sorry, but for the explanation point of view, this is very important. Here we are having human beings, human being 1, human being 2, and human being 3, right or wrong? Yes, one sheep is there. We three are competing with each other to have this sheep, right or wrong? So what is happening here? Okay, we are competing with each other. So we are having the competition within our own species. Human being all belongs to one species called as Homo sapiens. We all Homo sapiens. At this point of time, these 3 Homo sapien species are competing with the sheep. I want to have. And when the competition is within the same species, we call it as what? Intraspecific. Because within the population, within the species, we are actually competing. Now comes the triple R. The scene where the NTR and the tiger comes together. Okay, here we all are here 3 tigers are there. Now 3 tigers also want sheep. Now what are we doing? We also want sheep. Tigers also want sheep. That's why we are competing with each other, that who gets the sheep first, right? So now this particular, when 2 different species are competing, 2 different species are competing with a resource which is nothing but food here, then it is called as what? Inter is important. Interspecies interaction. Please make sure that you are clear about it. If you are not clear about it, write in the comment section or join my courses. I will be a little bit slow for sure. Okay, right. So biotic interaction, as we have learned, are of 2 types. One is what? Interspecific. Another one is what? intraspecific. In intraspecific, the same species will compete with the resource. Here different species will compete. Different species, same species. These are the words are important. Obviously both of them are actually competing with competing to have what? Resource only, which is nothing but food. Which is nothing but food. I hope this is clear to you. Whatever is there just beside I have given here, because I just wanted you to take the screenshot if you want to take, and keep it with you and write in the books as short notes. So that is what is all about biotic interaction. Now this already I have told to you. Okay, for example, another important example has been given in the what I say is a book. The one is that our rat is there, papam rat. Rat is very papam here. Why? Because rat has got two important. Okay, this is a feeding levels. Feeding level. Who eats whom? This is called as what? Feeding level. This is also called as what? Trophic level. What is feeding level or trophic level? Who eats whom? Rat is eaten by what? Cat. Okay, rat is also eaten by what? Snake. Okay, so in these three, rat is a smaller organism. Okay, cat is little bigger than rat. Okay, snake is even more bigger than cat. Okay, this on the basis of their complexity of the body, complexity of that power also, the feeding levels are divided in this way. Like human beings are there, like sheep are there, like human beings, like here plants are there, here sheep is there, here human beings. Plant, okay, is taken by sheep, but plants are also taken by what? Human beings. Right, and sheep is being taken by what? Human beings. So human beings is a superior organism because it can have both sheep and both what I say is the plant. Here in the same way, snake can have cat and rat. Suppose take the example of rat here. Cat also want rat, snake also want rat. Okay, so what is happening here? The organisms generally have their feeding. They're competing for a resource. What is the resource here? Cat is a resource. Cat is a resource. Snake and rat are competing with the resource, but their competition is not direct. Competition is not direct. Very, very important. Remember this point. Means cat is coming and snake is coming. Together, both are jumping on the rat. This situation will not come. So direct competition is not there. Whereas to eat rat, indirect competition is there. Basically, the cat hunts in the daytime, whereas snake hunts in the night time. So daytime, cat will eat rat. In the night time, snake will eat. So what is happening? The feeding times are different. That's why competition is there, but indirect competition is there. Competition is there to eat cat, but not direct competition, because both of them are not jumping on the same rat at the same time. Okay, as because the feeding times are different, indirect competition is envisaged here. I hope at this point of time it is all clear to you. Okay, fine. Now, as I've told you that there are I've given you in the first, when it started the answer, I've told you that there are some negative interactions are there, positive interactions are there, and neutral interactions are there. Negative interactions are, please, they may ask you in the examination that which one of the following are negative interactions. So that they may give commensalism, predation, parasitism, and mutualism. So answer is, this is one is wrong. So they may ask you anything. They can give negative interaction, positive, neutral, symbiosis, and they may give here what examples, or they may give here plus and minus signs. So very, very important point here is that you have to learn properly in order to score every single marks in this examination, which is having very cutthroat competition. But if you are with me, obviously you are well placed, right? Fine. So this chat anyhow will not be completed in this particular lecture. For that purpose, you have to join the course. But I will try to tell you what's the meaning of what commensalism for sure. Commensalism. It is an association. What it is an association between two species are there. Two species. A one is species, B is another species. Okay. What happens here is A species restrict other species. Okay, restrict other species, and when A restrict B, other species B, okay, the restriction may be what? Okay, it may adversely affect B, adversely affect D, or may get harmed. Adversely affected, may get harmed, or may not get harmed. This is the situation. Okay, I'll give you an example. No need to worry about it. I'll tell you again. Okay, in commensalism, what will happen? Two species are there. Commensalism. Two species are there. A species and B species. One species. So we will take that A species, a dominating and superior species. This species may, okay, inhibit Okay, may inhibit. Okay, you don't come when I am reading. Inhibit the bee species, or don't affect, does not harm the bee species. Okay, does not harm the bee species. This is very, very important. Okay, this much you remember. For example, here competition. For example, here competition. Now here just imagine a point. Sheep is there. Sheep is there. Okay, here tiger is there. And here cheetah is there. Tiger and cheetah aiming for the sheep. But the moment tiger enters, cheetah will go. Okay, so both want to compete with the sheep, but tiger is superior. Tiger goes and eats sheep. Cheetah will take its way and go. Okay, so in this case, okay, cheetah is not harmed, but tiger got benefited or not? Yes, they are competing, but they're competing because tiger can super overpower. The dominant species can easily overpower the cheetah. So what has happened is, okay, tiger getting benefited can eat properly and cheetah goes away. This is called as what? Unharmed. So one such is what? In competition, one can be unharmed. In competition, one can be easily harmed also. So okay, smaller and weaker species will leave the place. Okay, cheetah is a weaker species, will leave the place, and tiger will come and eat the sheep. Okay, so here tiger is cheetah is not harmed, zero, but tiger got benefited. Tiger got benefited. Remember this point. Okay, now another important here is, okay, in amensalism, one organism will get unaffected. Other organism will be killed or harmed. Okay, or harmed. In the previous example, tiger got benefited, cheetah got harmed, cheetah got unaffected. Cheetah got unaffected. So both have them competed. Tiger got benefited, cheetah got unaffected. But here both of them is competing. Both of them is competing. One will be killed. One will be killed. Another one is what? Unharmed. Another one is what? Unharmed. Remember this point here. Now just imagine. So you know BT cotton? BT cotton, we are having BT cotton. BT cotton is made by the bacteria called as Bacillus thuringiensis. Okay, Bacillus thuringiensis and BT cotton, the cotton ball of the normal cotton is affected by what? A worm. A small worm will be like this. It feeds on the white cotton and make it as pink. That's why it is called as pink ball worm. It's like a small round. That worm will be there. Okay, so this to tackle this disease, we have developed one new variety of cotton which is called as a BT cotton. BT cotton has a bacteria called as Bacillus thuringiensis. This Bacillus thuringiensis is injected in the cotton seeds. When the cotton seeds become into the plant, no, this slowly this worm will come and sit on the cotton and put its tentacle and tinges it like this. It goes on sucking it. When it's sucking, no, it sucks the chemical secretion of this bacteria. Bacteria releases one chemical secretion. That chemical secretion is very toxic, just like we are sweating. In the same way, Bacillus thuringiensis, whenever it feels danger, no, it releases what? A chemical. That chemical will go into the gut of this worm and the worm will die. So it is unaffected and it has been completely killed or not. It has completely killed or not. Yes. So we have killed the worm. The competition happened, and in the competition, one survived and one is unharmed. This is what is called as antibiosis. I hope this is all clear to you. The other interactions I will not be able to cover. I am telling you very frankly, very honestly, very truly, whatever I am doing in the YouTube, it is only 10% of what is the syllabus is there. But because I don't want that you should be in a perception that all the syllabus will be covered and you should be able to learn from this. It's very simple and very, very less I'm doing here, and I hope that you are doing well, and do join my courses. Okay, AWE courses and also the mentorship for the group 1 and group 2 examination. You are in the very safe and stand for the examinations which has been conducted, okay, under the sky of what? TGPSC. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.